Okay, so I just reached around the Barclays Center, the Barclay Atlantic Terminal, and so I only have less than 10 minutes left of my current SD card. So what I'm gonna do is try to get like a card that will last me until today, tomorrow. Hopefully nothing more than $20, cause I don't know. I hope that Best Buy has the better option, or just have some sort of option, because the last place I went into, Target, they had a 128 gigabyte card I didn't really need. So I'm just hoping for the best. So a quick clip while I'm going into the station. So it turns out I just had a whole hectic situation. I ended up getting the wrong SD card, and I had to go back and get it exchanged. And then the wind flew. Just blew everything out of my hand, including my pretzel and my plastic bag, my napkins, and my straw. So I had to try and chase it back, but I was going like 60 miles per hour. That was hectic. With a whole different bus line, but I finally made it on the bus heading towards Philadelphia. Luckily, it wasn't a $200 ticket as opposed to just like $5, I believe. So I just spent $12.50, and well, let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is the view on Market Street and 15th Street, and they have the ice skating rink over there. If I actually was able to spend more time here, I would have definitely gone ice skating. So at the moment, I'm just waiting for my phone to restart, so it can be faster and I can find my way to the Liberty Boat. It's telling me to go straight down the Market Street, but the thing is, I don't know if it's going back. I believe this is east, or it's gonna be south, and maybe north, that may be west, and this may be east. But yeah, so it's beautiful here, but you definitely get different vibes than you would in New York. so off to phone vlogging I go. A lot of people pointing out the camera, so honestly I don't think it's a good idea to be roaming around with it, despite it being broad daylight. So I'm just gonna use my phone from now on, at least until I get on my bus. Take pictures of the exact destination I want to go. Here's a zoom in of the, that's beautiful. Let me take a picture of that. That's dope, honestly. I don't know what is the inspiration behind it, but it's definitely quite the beauty to the eye. Chinatown sign over there. Okay, so I just came out of Five Below, and it turns out the mirror I saw a little earlier, they were the one who was in charge of the mirror that I just passed by. It's beautiful. It's actually the very first time I've been inside of Five Below. Always wanted to go to one. Now I got to, but in a whole other state close to nature. It's pretty nice there. Hey, but you know you come across some folks. Something else. Something else. Yeah. I was even considering spending the night here. Did it. Now I'm here. Next time, bro, next time. Alright, so I'm heading, I believe this is the Independence Hall over here. And this is the courtyard we have. You know, this is honestly my fault for like literally not planning anything out until like the day of. All I did, I'm like, okay, so I know we have the Liberty Building. I know, you know, they had some history or whatsoever, but this has to be the very first time that I actually showed up somewhere without planning anything, anything whatsoever. You know, all I know is that, okay, well, I just chose the time where I had to depart and the time I had to get here. And, yeah, that's it. Everything else was just spontaneous or randomized, or just, I was just really going with the flow. Not expecting, you know, anything, or not knowing what to expect when coming here. So... really, this is unusual even for me, I have to say. Yeah, I'm looking for the Liberty, but I'm going to take a picture of this place and then head by the Liberty Bell right afterwards. Alright, so now my camera's sticky, but hey, the show must go on. This is the Independence Hall. I think over there is the U.S. Customs Office. When I get a little closer, I'm gonna zoom in. There you go, right there. Alright, so yeah, the Liberty Bell is actually inside of the Liberty Bell Center. So you actually have to walk in and do what you gotta do. Once again, I didn't stress to y'all before. This is obviously a joke, but my goodness. This is bizarre. I came here like just not knowing what to expect. You know, I know there's a lot of history of the U.S. here. You know, Independence Hall and U.S. Customs Office. You know, this is all on the way to Washington D.C. So if you really those are two really good places to visit. You really want to get to know more about the history of the United States. Besides, you know, looking at it in the textbook. Okay, so I'm going to presume that this is the entrance. Yes, I made it to the Liberty Bell Center.
As we stand at the Liberty Bell, we contemplate the meaning of its profound message in our own lives.
Alright, so I just visited the Liberty Bell. Let's take a closer look. Look at that. Look at that. It's pretty, huh? And then the Independence Hall. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. My goodness. I know it was, it's I guess it's a national parks and services, which, it's a national thing here in Wells Fargo. And yeah, this was really overwhelming. Like, I wasn't even expected to be scanned and everything once I actually entered the place. Because I'm like, okay, I think anybody can walk up to it. But it does make sense. It's really, it's a monument. And this is what, one of the many things actually that makes Philadelphia, Philadelphia. And I would say, even though a lot of this stuff is historic, and it's more of a monument for people to remember and acknowledge the importance of these buildings and how it actually created and established the United States. But I also think that it is, it really does contribute towards the U.S. And I think if you are a true or a big patriot, this is definitely a place. If you have the chance to visit, this is definitely a great opportunity. So it is so windy. Yeah, I don't even know if it's this bad in New York, but I just know it's really windy here. Actually, it was bad in New York. My stuff ended up blowing away. So yeah, I'm gonna go and visit the Independence Visitor Center, and then grab souvenirs if they have affordable ones, and take one last peek before I go in. Okay, so before it gets windy again, I just wanted to record a little bit. I just visited the Liberty Bell and the Independence Hall, took a couple pictures, and after this I'm going to find a gift shop where I can buy a couple things. There was a gift shop in there, but I was looking, maybe, let me see. Next time when I come here and be able to visit all the monuments, I'm going to buy, the more historic stuff. But for now, I think I'm just going to buy something that says Philadelphia on it. So before I go back into the rest of the city, I just wanted to record this and tell you the current update. And yeah, it's very exciting, It's I really didn't know what to expect coming here, and I'm glad I came. Next time, I will definitely plan ahead. it's been a long, long time. Or maybe I could be wrong. You know, it has to be one of these side streets. But, you know, it could still be there. 'Cause it's iconic. I remember passing by this. Either here, probably here. Probably there. One of the Walgreens also sells souvenirs instead. Oh yeah, it must be this street. Yeah, so this is 42nd Street. I took a panorama, but of course it didn't really turn out that good. A lot of cars and people moved around in the shot, so one more time. Yep, it's beautiful. I think I'll swing by again and take a couple more shots. So this will be the haul. With my camera, because it's more tourists. I don't feel so very, very mellow. And here's the other side. Yep, definitely the money shot. Beautiful. So beautiful. I remember back in 9th grade I actually did a project. We had to do landmarks, so this was my project. They said, well, try not to do anything that you know so well. I'm like, no. Sticking right to New York, because I knew much about it, and it was always my favorite place to go when we watched movies and stuff at the AMC. And wherever else there were, because I just remember going to the AMC. I honestly thought, at the age of 5 and 6, AMC was the only theater there was. And also, I thought the only way you can go home from Times Square was to take the train. I didn't know that there was other routes. It's beautiful here. Very memorable. I certainly should take a picture. Alright, so I'm really glad that I was wrong. I am so happy I was wrong. This is, and basically you just go straight down this way, which is expanded. This firework is expanded for everyone who wants to just take a view or something. It's really nice there. So it's really good. Now I'm coming back to 2014. It's the same way. I was just going to say, man, I'm like, why would they just change it just for everything? It's been like this for as long as time. Alright. Just as I can remember it. Beautiful. Alright, so now I have to track down that store. But I will continue. Yeah, it's mesmerizing to look at. And I'm sure it's really fun, if you if it's your first time, but I've seen this dozens and dozens of times. And, it's still the same way I remembered it, which I'm happy. I remember the Lucky Gold Star. Always seeing that sign and the Virgin Mobile and them giving out. I think it was Virgin Mobile, but they gave out free gum, the Big Red, and I kind of hated it, but I still tolerated it. I won't take a panorama real quick. Alright, one last year. It's so memorable, very mesmerizing. Very, very mesmerizing. But, I'll be honest with you. Today has been a very long day and a lot of footage work to record. So, to edit. So, I'm really gonna be exhausted in the future, and I don't even know when I'm gonna release this. Hopefully, before January ends. But possibly maybe February, because I'm not even done with February. December's stuff. I'm gonna expand this to 0.5. And this shit is beautiful, really beautiful.